Hi guys, Robert again, here to help you hopefully feel better. Now, I've learned these stretches from the Beachbody program. There is a yoga retreat, a 3-week yoga retreat, and that's the one that really helped me learn how to do yoga for one, and help me kind of release all these muscles with all these exercises. I'm just going to show you a few stretches that are in the video, but I would highly recommend doing the whole program and try to get it. It's a little bit more expensive for the year, but I don't think it's too bad per month. You just want to try it and do what you need for the first few months or whatever. But again, with the belly breathing, you want to be relaxed. You want to relax your butthole. That's what I've been saying in all these videos, but seriously, that's the most important thing, to continue to release the muscles. This one's going to loosen up your hips a little bit and help your pelvic floor get everything kind of going again. You're going to put your left foot on your right knee. Just push your left knee first just a little bit. And while you're doing this, don't forget to relax your butt. I'm going to keep saying that just so that you could, if you're following along, you can remember to relax your butt. Just take deep breaths and do the deep belly breathing. Once you're comfortable with that, if you could go a little bit further, if not, if that's enough for you, then stay like this. Do as much as you need. Just take the deep breaths and don't put yourself into much pain at all. If you want a little bit more, you go ahead and wrap your arms around your right leg in front of your knee. You could also go behind the hamstring too, if that's a little bit too much. What you want to do is try to lay flat back. Do the belly breathing. And practicing just relaxing your butthole. And as you're doing that, you can kind of feel layers start releasing as you're breathing, as you're letting go. Just deep breaths. In through your nose if you can, and out through your mouth. You can hold this as long as you want, but I'm just going to stop. This always feels really good, and I'm just going to go ahead and do the other side for you guys. Again, don't forget to just push on it first, kind of get warmed up. This is my painful side, so it's going to take me a little bit longer to get warmed up and try to release my butthole, to try to get this to actually work. Now, this is the first stretching video, and I'm going to mention this is really important. The stretching is painful. It can be painful. You can put yourself into pain. Sometimes that's a good thing. Sometimes that's a bad thing. If it's too much and you cannot release your butthole, if you're having troubles doing that, then don't keep going. It's whenever you should back off. Now, whenever you gain the ability to relax it and keep relaxing it, that's where you want to kind of find the middle ground. Like, you'll feel it, like I said, layers, just keep releasing and releasing and releasing. Something in there is just going away. Now, if you just want a little bit more, I'll do it again. Don't forget to keep releasing your butt. Now, whenever I'm doing this, I kind of feel like, almost like my foot's falling asleep, or my whole leg. I might get muscle cramps. Drink more water. Also, if it's kind of really intense, it's going to pass. Just let it happen. If you're breathing, if you're meditating, I remember whenever I was meditating, I was having a huge, I would say just like a charge throughout both of my arms. But as I just let it go, it just finally released. It was pounding my heart. But that's your hips. If you want to keep doing that, that's good. Drinking water is super important for your kidneys to flush them with your muscles being tight down here. It affects your kidneys. And what this roll does here, it gets your lower back, if you're tight in your lower back. Again, release your butthole. Just get over, maybe do some circles if you can. It's gonna hurt, but like I said, if you can't keep releasing, then don't do it. Other side, or other way, I mean. Counterclockwise. Just don't forget that pain thing. If you can't release it, then stop doing it. It's not working. You're not there yet. Alright. And alright. One more for you guys. Again, the whole time try to release your butthole. What you want to do is just get a little bit more than shoulder width apart. Breathe, get into that state. Get ready before you do anything. Make sure you're completely relaxed. What you're going to do is you're going to want to keep your back as flat as possible and just kind of bend at the hips. And at first, kind of stick, if you can, keep your hands, your fingertips on the ground, just grazing it. Keep it right there. And take some deep breaths. Take deep belly breaths. You might feel a lot of tightness, some sharp pains in your spine. At least I do. I felt it sharp in everywhere. If you just let it pass, it'll pass. So just take some deep belly breaths in this position. Lengthen out your spine is what the beach body people call it. And while you're doing breathing, you could exaggerate it too. You could hear me taking exaggerated breaths. Make them exaggerated. You'll feel a lot more happen if you're just making it very exaggerated. If you want, as you go down, get a little bit further. And by the way, also, if this is too much, I should have mentioned before, you could grab blocks. The yoga people have yoga blocks, but whenever I needed them, I was just using the landscaping blocks for my front yard. And you can rock back and forth. Just remember to keep your butthole released. Those are a lot of the beginning stretches. Like I said, if you go to the beach body, they have a lot more advanced things that you can do throughout the throughout your time. I think they're about 30 minutes each, and I would highly recommend their whole yoga thing if you're able to do it. But like I said, you can do them stretches as long as you want. You could hold them stretches. I hold them for minutes at a time. It releases a lot, and I feel a lot better after doing them. So I hope you guys feel the same too. Take it easy.